Hi guys, how are you all doing? Hope everyone is doing well. So yes, I am back, and as the title down below suggests, I went shopping again, of course. So I just wanted to show you what I bought, because some of you said that you really like seeing my beauty hauls. So yeah, I thought why not show them to you? Okay, so I went to Wilkinson's, and if you don't know what Wilkinson's is, it's just like a kind of like a drugstore. Yeah, it is in the UK. And I just picked up 3 items because they were doing 3 for 2 products. So I just picked up this nail varnish from the Collection line, which is a lasting gel nail colour, and it's actually what I'm wearing on my nails today. And it's in the shade Daredevil. I also picked up this Rimmel Exaggerate full lip liner because mine actually ran out like last year sometime, and I just didn't repurchase it because I've been using my Jordana ones. This one is in the shade number 46, which is Ultimate. And then I picked up this lipstick from Collection, and Collection have released like a whole new range of colours in their long-lasting lipstick range, and I picked this China Rose colour up. It's a very like dusty pink on the verge of brown rose. These are £2.99, very affordable. I stopped off in Boots and I picked up a duo lash glue adhesive, whatever, just because I've just bought a whole bunch of lashes and I just need some glue. And I bought the new Kate Moss lipstick from Rimmel, and it just comes in like this nude packaging because it is her new nude range, but I was only interested in number 48, which is this darker nude colour, which I think is gorgeous, and that's what that looks like there. Can you see that? Okay, so from Superdrug I picked up 2 of the Revlon Ultra HD lipsticks, and I picked up the shade Iris, which is 850, and it's just this pretty purple shade, purple brown. And I also picked up the shade Poppy, which is number 895, which is like an orangey red shade. I just don't think they're as pigmented as I would like them to be, and also the packaging is so annoying because you have to be so careful when closing it, otherwise you get your lipstick trapped in it, because the lipstick, if you can see how it is here, the lipstick doesn't go any further down than that, so it's just a bit annoying. And as you can see, the lipstick got trapped as I was putting it in because it doesn't go further than that. So okay, also from Superdrug I picked up this Gosh Extreme mascara, which is a volume length definition, and it's actually what I'm using today. I don't know what you can see for my eyelashes, to be honest with you, but it's what I'm using today. And if you can tell, my eyelashes look so like long. It looks a little bit like I'm wearing a, you know, some form of falsies, and it's just this. And yeah, I was so impressed by it. I've never tried the Gosh mascaras before, but this wand, it just picks up your hair so well. Like, yeah, I'm a fan, definitely a fan. Went on to Milani's website, and if you didn't know, Milani do have a European website, so it's not just based in America. I'll put the link below anyway for you. Just picked up a few blushes and a lot of lipsticks. I'm not going to show you all the lipsticks, but what I was planning on doing was doing a whole, my whole Milani lipstick collection, lipstick swatch kind of video. So give me a thumbs up if you want to see that, because I think it would be quite nice to see on a deeper skin tone what some of their lipsticks look like. But amongst that, I picked up some blushes as well. I picked up the 3 new rose blushes that are released, and I don't know how many people know that they released them because it wasn't a big launch or anything, but they just released 3 new shades, which were 9, 10 and 11, and I've got them here, and they are Blossom Time Rose, which is this one, American Beauty Rose, which is this one, and you've got Awakening Rose, which is this one. So you can see them all here, and again, I want to do a blush swatch video as well, so I will be swatching each of these blushes in a video for you. And I think online these were like €8.99 if I am correct. I might not be correct, but I believe they were around €9, so they're not expensive at all if you convert them into pounds. And as I just mentioned, I picked up some of their lipsticks. I picked up a whole bunch of lipsticks, including all of the newest shades in the matte collection. So I've just got 2 here to show you, and the 2 I'm going to show you quickly are Matte Fearless and Matte Love. And this is Matte Fearless. Can you see that? It's like a deep plummy colour. And then Matte Love, like a brownie red kind of colour. Okay, I went onto the Sleek website and I picked up 2 of these palettes. Now, if you do not follow me on Instagram, I posted that this was £2.99 each on the Sleek website. The Eye and Cheek palette, and I saw that the palettes were reduced from £10 to £2.99. So obviously I let you guys know on Instagram, but this is just one of them. This is the See You at Midnight palette, and it just looks like that. And you get, what you get are 2 blushes. So you got this one here and then this one here, and you also get 4 eyeshadows as well. You've got a small version of one of their popular blushes in Pomegranate here, which I actually already have. And then you've got the Antique blush here, which you can kind of see. And then the 4 eyeshadows come from the Vintage Romance Divine palette. And to be honest, they still sell these in store, and I believe they are actually £10 in store, especially in Superdrugs. And the other version of that palette I picked up was Dancing Till Dusk, and that's what Dancing Till Dusk looks like. And on Dancing Till Dusk you have the Sahara blush, which is here, which is a very, very popular blush, which I actually have the single of and I love. And you have the Mirrored Pink blush, which is this one here, which I haven't actually used. And then you've got 4 eyeshadows from the All Natural palette. So that's them there. And from BH Cosmetics, I picked up a whole bunch of stuff over a few weeks. But the first thing I'll show you is this, which is the, sorry, I opened it up, but it's the Ultimate Lips 28 color palette. I was thinking of doing a lip swatch of this. If you would like to see a lip swatch of this, then give me a thumbs up or let me know down below. But I was thinking it would be quite cool to do a lip swatch of each of these. I know at the moment on their website, this palette is actually sold out, but they did say they were going to restock in August, I believe. So yeah, just keep a lookout. But okay, also from BH Cosmetics, I picked up 2 of the BH Studio Pro sponges, but these are really affordable too. I think I got them for like $4.99 or something like that. I can't remember now, but they're so affordable, so yeah. I also picked up 2 of the HD brow pencils just because my other ones had finished and I wanted some new ones. So that's the pencil there, and then it comes with the pencil on the end, and then you have a spoolie on the end as well. Okay, now I went on to Beauty Chamber, and I'll put the link to Beauty Chamber below. But so the first thing is this Morphe palette, which is the warm palette, 35 warm palette, and it just comes in the normal Morphe casing. I believe this palette is normally sold out quite a bit on the Morphe website. I picked this up from Beauty Chambers and it was £18.95 if I'm correct. So it probably works out the same if I was to buy it from Morphe and get it shipped over. It probably costs a lot more. So I thought that was an okay price. I haven't used it yet, but I have done a couple of swatches. This burnt orangey yellow kind of colour here, which I think is really nice. And it just looks like that. And that colour is very pigmented. So I'm going to play about with this Morphe palette and maybe do my own take on the Morphe palette. Alongside Morphe, I picked up this Neve palette from Beauty Chambers as well. And I've never heard of Neve palette, but they've been around for years, but I've just never heard about them. I believe they're like an Italian makeup company, but I've just never heard about them. But anyway, I picked up this Neve eyeshadow palette, which is called Scurissimi. And guys, yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. These eyeshadows are literally 3 times the size of a normal standard eyeshadow, like, or twice the size of a normal standard eyeshadow. Like, they're huge. Look at that. Like, look at my finger in that. Can you see that? They're huge eyeshadows. And guys, these shadows are so pigmented. They're like buttery and pigmented. But I've just watched 3 of the shades there. Look at that. Like, these eyeshadows are the one, definitely. So yeah, I will be testing them out a bit more, and I will definitely have like a blog post up of me talking about this a bit more. Now, my cousin told me literally yesterday, yeah, she told me yesterday that TK Maxx were doing, was selling NARS and other higher end products in their store. And she was saying how the NARS like eyeshadows were like £10. So I was like, what? I didn't pick up any of the NARS items just because they looked a bit grubby and they just looked like people's fingers had been all over it, and it just didn't look good. And like Elizabeth Arden, they had loads of high-end stuff, but it just looked very old and used. So I just didn't pick them up. But I did see 2 buxom lip glosses, which I thought I would pick up, and I did. And they're just their buxom, what do they call it? The buxom shimmering pout plumping shine lip polish. And that's just them there. So I picked up 2 of them. I got one in the colour Sugar, which you can see there. I mean, it's just a lip gloss, but yeah, that's that one there. I don't know what you can see, to be honest, but it's just like a brownie, almost clear lip gloss. This shade called Dolly, which is like a pinky purple kind of a shade. And that's Dolly there. The real retail price apparently of these is £18, and I picked them up for £5.99 each. So I think that was a bargain, right? Thanks, cuz for telling me about that. I picked up this Becca Cosmetics Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector, and I found it on cultbeauty.co.uk. Like, when I put this on, I feel my skin and I'm just like, oh my gosh, my skin feels so matte, like so dry. I don't know how to explain it, but I like that feeling, because when you've got an oily T-zone, you want the oils to be soaked up. So I like that feeling. If you have dry skin, I would say stay away from it. Also from Cult Beauty, I picked up the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture World Traveler palette. That is a mouthful. And it's the new limited edition eyeshadow palette, and it comes packaged like that. And this packaging is so pretty, guys. It is so pretty. Look at that. Inside you have these gorgeous, gorgeous shadows, and they look really, really nice. And you've got a brush as well. So yeah, so you've got all those shadows. I've been using this for the past couple of days now, and I love this palette, guys. I love it. I've made a couple of looks, and again, I put them on Instagram so you can check them out if you want, but I am using it today. And these shadows are just, they work so well. I've never had an Anastasia eyeshadow palette before. I've never used her eyeshadows before, but I know why people are hyping about them. They work so well. They blend so easily. They're so pigmented. Like this blue I had on yesterday, it is so gorgeous. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful shade. Can you see? I'm also loving this Moroccan shade here, which is great in my transition area. Oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous. And that's that shade there. I went online to the NARS website and I picked up a few things from NARS. Okay, this is the Audacious lipstick in Marlene, and that's what it looks like. It's like a orangey brown kind of a colour. It is beautiful, and I'll just swatch Marlene here. But you can see it there. It is gorgeous. I picked up the one that I'm actually wearing today, which is Vivian, and I've been wearing Vivian like so many times. Like, I love Vivian. But anyway, that's Vivian there, and it's like a, what is it? It's a brownie, plummy kind of a shade. Gorgeous. And as I said, I've been using it, and it is what I'm wearing today, but I just swatch it on me, and that's it there. And then I also picked up a couple of the NARS blushes, and these aren't new blushes. I just wanted to pick them up because I just thought they looked good and I'd never picked them up before. So this is the NARS Exhibit A. I'm actually using it today, to be honest with you, just slightly on my cheeks, just a little bit. So that's Exhibit A there. And then the NARS blusher in Taj Mahal, which is beautiful. A blusher from NARS that I wanted. It was always Taj Mahal. Can you see that? It is gorgeous. Okay, and the last item, well, beauty item that I'm going to show you, that is basically my guilty pleasure kind of pick, is this, which is my new Charlotte Tilbury face sculpt and highlight palette. But the difference is that this one is for deeper skin tones. But yeah, that's it there. It is a beautiful, beautiful palette. And it is, if you have noticed my glow during this video, it is what I am wearing on my cheeks today as my glow. One thing I will say is that it isn't sculpting palette for deeper skin tones. That's what I will say. I think she's advertised it as a medium to deep skin palette kind of range. I would say medium possibly, but not deep to sculpt, definitely not. Now that is the darker shade, and then that was the highlight shade. So that's the sculpting shade, that's the highlight shade. Can you see that? It's not gonna work on me, like it won't work on me to sculpt my face. However, I wasn't gonna let that ruin things for me. So even though it doesn't sculpt, it gives you that highlight, like amazing highlight. Like it looks so good. I use both of these as highlights and they work really well. And the reason I use both as highlights is because they're not matte shades, both of them, they're not matte at all. And the last thing I'm gonna show you is a non-beauty item. And I was debating which non-beauty item to show in this video, but then I thought, no, there's only one non-beauty item that I'm gonna show. And it's this, it's my new book. Which came and I was so excited. It's the new Harper Lee Go Setter Watchman book. Okay guys, so that is it for my haul. That was a long haul, like that was a long haul. But I hope you really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, take care guys, bye, ciao.